Hello everybody, it's Monsterforge again. I just wanted to give you guys a little look at something that I worked on, and I've had it for a while, but I haven't had my store open, but I am going to make this available. Something I was really happy to work on and just happy with the way it turned out, and I just wanted to share it with everybody. But it's not distro, and it's not distro. What it actually is, they're just here for scale. And when I made this thing, I wanted it to be compatible with either the classified series or the original, well, that's not an original G.I. Joe, but that size, the 3 3/4 inch figures as opposed to the 6-inch figures, or 1/12. That's what, 1/12, 1/18, something like that. Anyway, this thing can be compatible with either one of them. It's just according to, what you want for your collection. But what it is my version of the Cobra Android, like the big mech. And the way I look at it is, if it's a piloted mech, it could be, these guys could fit inside of it. Unless you had a guy balled up in there, I don't think the classified would fit in there. I mean, it doesn't open or anything. This is just, we're talking about imagination. But I figured for classified scale, it could be either a, like an actual robot or controlled by somebody, outside of the mech itself. But just showing some of the stuff about it. It does have a mechanical Cobra head. And I think he looks pretty spiffy there. And he's fully detailed all the way around. He's got battle damage and such like that, which, if you know me, you know that I don't like clean anything in my customs. I like them to look dirty and ragged. But he's got his little missile launchers on his shoulder there that are static. Of course, he's got his Cobra symbol on the chest and on the arm. He's designated as Unit 98, which means that Cobra probably has a bunch of these, and he has several places where he's marked with the 98. Yeah, on his back as well. But he retains full articulation. The head doesn't turn, but it's kind of fixed in place. But you have, the movement out to the sides. He can move his arms forward right there because of the shoulder pad, and back here that far. Let's move down a little bit. He has an elbow bend on each arm, and each arm has the ability to turn at the wrist. He has a hand on one arm, and of course a big honking blaster on the other one. The waist, he turns at the waist. It's got a nice little click to it, and he can go back that far and crouch down that far. So basically 2 clicks forward and 1 click back, because it kind of butts up against there if you go any further. His legs are articulated, so he can kick this far forward, a little bit back. He's got out to the side, so he can give a big boot, if he wants to. He has articulation at the knees, and it has a swivel joint there as well. And that's all of his articulation. But yeah, I've just been working on this guy, and like I said, I was really happy with how he turned out, and I just wanted to share it with everybody. I haven't named him yet. I will closer to the time that he's available for purchase. But yeah, I would say Yo Joe, but now I guess I gotta say Cobra.